welcome back. Dr. Bubbs, Dr. T, we have a special guest, Yvette.
Hi. Hello, Movility crew.
I know. I think, Bubbs, this is only episode 7, but I think people are getting tired of our faces, so we figured, hey, you know what?
We got some special guests in. She's gonna show us a fantastic squat today, so you guys can have a chance to view a little bit of form and technique.
So one thing about her, she's an amazing massage therapist, and she teaches Pilates, so she does a lot of different things, right?
A lot of different things, yes.
Anything else you want people to know about you or not?
Well, I love teaching Pilates, and it's just a perfect opportunity for me to get to know a lot more of my clients and teach them how to understand their body in just a better way.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so Dr. Bubbs, run us through in terms of what you like or you don't like about her squat, and then we can just go about it.
I mean, effectively, we're just gonna have a look at the squat. This is what you want to do at home to see how you move. Everybody's gonna move differently. So if we can get Yvette looking straight ahead, and we'll have the feet about hip to shoulder width, so whatever feels most comfortable for you.
Maybe
Touch
maybe
wide.
yes, maybe a little bit closer. So boom.
So from the angle that you guys get, you're gonna be able to see from that side view. Have a look at the squats.
Okay,
So
here we
just
go.
Nice and easy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on down. And back up. Good. So really good range of motion. You can see go nice and slow for us. Nice and slow, nice and slow. Okay, one more.
And this is really important in terms of going slow, because momentum is also a sign of instability when people are going way too fast.
Yeah, you want to be able to really absorb, you don't want to be bouncing at the bottom of the squat there. The squat looks really good from the side angle there. You can actually see she maintains a neutral spine. If you can come down nice and slow again for us, Yvette. I know that's tough. Just kind of sitting back down into it. It's actually quite upright. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. You can see effectively even towards the very, very bottom, just a little bit of a flexion there in the lumbar, but she's got very, very good range of motion and good mobility about the ankles there as well. So let's have you face the screen, the shot here. So give you guys a front-on view.
How was your breathing?
I wasn't breathing.
All right, all right.
Oh, we'll layer on the breathing as we go.
All right.
See, and I know this too. Okay,
Okay.
I'll breathe this time.
All right.
So again, really good backside right to the floor. As you come down again, what we want to focus on though is the knees. The knees tend to want to track a little bit inside, so she's going to try to keep the knees a little bit wider. All the way up. Now, as a general rule, I like to tell people to just open the toes a little bit. And that's going to help to keep the knees nice and wide. So as she comes down into that squat, get nice wide knees, and back up.
So she's also getting a little wobbliness in the knees, right? So you
Yeah,
want to be
just
able to have a little bit more control.
for sure. And just to dovetail on that, if you have the range, you can definitely keep your toes straight ahead, but that's going to be a little bit more of an advanced movement. It helps to get a little bit more torque about the knee and produce more power in your squat. But if you're just sort of developing it, then for now, keeping those toes out would be pretty key. Right?
Okay.
Let's have another look.
Try another one.
And up you go. And for you at home, you wouldn't have to move that slow. She's
Yeah.
sort of giving you that slower version. Like a 3-second down would be a nice tempo. So if you take it down, 3, 2, 1, and up. And that might even be just a little deep for you. Let's go again. 3, 2, 1, and up. Perfect. That's a pretty fantastic squat. So I don't know if I know I don't squat that well. Dr. T, should we have a look at your squat?
Yeah, it was
Yes,
bad.
let's see yours.
All right, but before I do it though, but I think this is really amazing. So we're talking about in terms of the alignment and some of the biomechanical issues that people have. Now, I would say neurologically speaking, because we know that every time we do a squat, there is a different template for the brain to be able to, again, incorporate. So I would suggest, considering that you're teaching Pilates, that you want to be able to include a lot of different variable combination of doing a squat. So at least like that tissue has some awareness and absorption of it. So again, yes, you should really care about if you really are going to do a heavy lift, right? Your alignment, I think it really matters. But to really do the mobility, to again have a sense of fun, why not change it up? Why not be able to shift from side to side? Try to be able to, again, create a surface where you'll be able to really just explore some ranges that, you know, that at least, like, you know, you'll be able to have some background, right? Again, because I'm not loading up my spine and my body, this is pretty safe.
Yes, it's great for, you know, whether it's pre-exercise, whether it's just play too, you know, as long as you're not putting a load on your back, then it's fantastic, right? You want to be able to experiment a little bit with that. And, you know, the more stiffness or limitations that you have, you're probably going to really notice a nice benefit from getting more of that sort of play in, right?
Do you guys really want to see my spot? I don't know.
Let's do it.
I don't know why I'm going second, considering that I think we have this amazing range of motion. But again,
Come on, Dr. T, you can take it lower than that.
so at least I was breathing. So that was a good thing.
Perfect. I mean, everyone's going to have a different squat, especially if you're into different sports or activities. You're going to have a different range of motion, and that means that perhaps for you, when you're actually training it up and loading it up, you might have different templates or different loads that you might be using. But in terms of overall mobility, I mean, Yvette is the standard bearer so far.
You feel good
I'll
about
take
it?
that. I'll take it, yeah. That's
All right.
High five.
Okay. Listen, thank you, and hopefully we'll have you back, and then you're going to show us some awesome moves.
Yes.
All right?
Yeah, definitely.
You're going to show us the...
Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, what was that awesome Joseph Pilates move that we were saving that, but it should be fun.
That'll be a surprise.
Nice.
All right, Dr. Bubbs, next time I think we're going to do one with load, so I'm excited about it. And
Nice.
we're going to
Bring
talk
on
about
the load.
antique balls.
Oh.